Are you feeling the love? You might have been activated. And you might be feeling a little tired, a little sleepy, and there's a time period where we have to integrate certain things. And it really is apparent in the past 24 hours that maybe a wave of energy has hit this earth. And the love energy is here this year, and it could be felt tangibly. And if you could feel the love energy, you could hit the green hearts in the chat. Our heart chakra is actually green, it's not red. For those that are new to this journey, we got the greens today. And people might be reacting to the energies differently. And that's what we're going to be discussing today. We're going to be discussing how this is going mainstream right now. And it was apparent in my conversation yesterday. And you might be seeing others, maybe they're not embedded in this spiritual journey. They might not be aware, or they haven't been aware, but they are slowly starting to come across certain things that are awakening them to this truth. The Ascension symptoms are apparent, and it can't be denied any longer, especially those that are awakened, ready to receive, the chosen ones, whatever you would like to call them. We also need to integrate and take time to process what is happening. And if you are called to rest or take a step back, then do so, because it's not easy going through this jumping of timelines to a new reality. But it's just changing your frequency. You got to think about this. And please, if you're learning something new today, could you kindly hit the like button? It's going to help others find this message. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to this. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Every single day we're here because there's so much to learn. There's literally so much to learn. But if you think about this, you have trillions of cells, 1.4 volts a cell. You have 700 trillion volts of electricity coursing through you. This energy is known as chi. And some of you might have heard of chi energy. Like some people, they say, well, this kind of seems a little wackadoo, all this stuff. But you might have heard of chi energy and, Reiki masters that are able to actually channel and use the chi energy. Right? This is something that we've kind of lost touch of. And that's why I've been saying this for a very long time now. Know thyself. You could write it in the comments. Know thyself. Make sure you have a pen and paper, and you could write them in the comments as well. You are reaffirming and you are reprogramming your subconscious mind as you write things down, as you write it in the comments, write it on a piece of paper as well. So you might have felt a little tired, a little sleepy. And on my journey, I felt a little out of it yesterday, a little tired. And there are people that are aware of this. So there are people, and you don't know who might be on your frequency. And yesterday in the gym, I saw someone, friend of the channel. He watches the channel, and I said, oh, you here on New Year's Day. You're training. I said, where is everyone? And there was two other friends. And he said, where is everyone? And we all started this conversation, and we were saying, I did not partake in Al Ghul. I wasn't hungover, right? But I just felt like this wave of tiredness. Did you feel that? Let us know in the comments. It's really important that we all communicate, we share, we collaborate. So we had this discussion, and someone that was part of the channel and someone, a couple people that are new to it, and we had a great discussion. And really, it's a year of being open, ready to receive the love energy, feel the vibrations, yeah. So you have to realize that there are many people that are out there that are feeling the same thing. And it's really, as we communicate to one another, we're expressing, right, the energy, right, Kim? Emojis are tremendous in the chat as well. You are expressing the energy. You're experiencing energy. Well, like when I shared about the ringing in the ears, some of you that are new, the third eye or the pineal gland, you are experiencing, you're having an energetic experience. And it might be new to you. And you might not know how to put these things into words. And that's why as you collaborate with others and you're all experiencing, there's 4 guys in the gym standing in a circle. And we're discussing how we're all feeling the same thing. Absolutely, Bay Area, pump up the jam. And so your heart, your heart's going to be pumping the love. And love is not, really unicorns and rainbows. Oh no, love can knock you on the floor. And sometimes you could feel this. You feel like you have to move, or you could feel a little sleepy poo. Yeah, you feel sleepy poo and tired. And it is important, remember, with all those trillions of cells of your body, you have to maybe take a step back and take the time. Listen to your body. If you need time to rest it up. So there are different people that are taking in this love energy differently. And this is a year where the world is going to feel this awakening. And it will be felt within the body like never before. You're already feeling it. It's already the beginning of 2024. This is the year of abundance. If you're ready for abundance, hit 888 in the chat, in the comments, and focus on abundance. And what are we focused on? It's not just abundance of quote unquote money. It's abundance of sovereignty, freedom, abundance of love, abundance of friends, abundance of feeling your vocation, what you're here to do, an abundance of days of alignment. You might have gone through last year. I know last year was kind of difficult for you. 2023 cleared the way so that we could be in alignment. Now we have you might have felt out of alignment. These people aren't in alignment. This thing isn't in alignment. And then everything was cleared away. An abundance of alignment, an abundance of sovereignty, an abundance of happiness, an abundance of joy. These are the things that really are important in our everyday life. More of the mainstream, quote unquote, will notice positive changes. You might notice positive changes in your everyday life, even if it's a positive change of calm. We share a lot about this on Patreon. If you'd like to join Patreon, the link is in the description. And you might find yourself in an isolation period, but you are in a state of calm. And why is this important? You might ask yourself, why? Why, Mr. D? Why is this important? Why is it important to be calm? There it is. It's important because if you want to manifest correctly, if you want to create, you can't create from a place of chaos. You can't create from a place of fear. So it's really the most important thing is getting to that place of calm, getting to that place where now you could focus. Like when I sit down, right, if I'm sitting down in the rising, I get up early. And if I'm writing down my notes, I can't like focus if there's and things are banging and causing chaos, right? So you might have been living in chaos. Oh, what's going on? So if then you don't know what you're actually creating or manifesting, and then you wake up one day and you say, this is not even what I wanted to create or manifest. So you have to be in calm. You have to be nice and still. And when you get to that point of stillness, I shared this a couple of years ago. We always go through these points in our life, also connected to the dark night of the soul, for example. But you might actually go through like a couple of weeks where you can't even listen to anything. You have to have like total silence, like a monk up on a mountain. And I went through this, and you get to a point where it's like you have to really start creating a new timeline. So you need that calmness. But more people are feeling the positive changes. You feel them. And there are different types of people. There are people that live within the soul, and there are people that live within the ego. Which one are you? This is a free will reality. And your perception becomes reality. Hit the like button because this is the important part of the message, and I'm going to help you. So many people ask me, how come I'm feeling this and some people are going one way and some people are going the other way? You know, even our community, our channel is a microcosm of the world. This is happening across the world right now. The energy is very palpable. And I've shared this, you know, if you've been on this channel, I've been saying this over and over and over and over and over. Some of you remember that. The solar flash is an inside job. The solar flash is an inside job. It's within you. Yeah. You got to take out that mirror. Look at that mirror. That's where you need to stay focused right now. So why are people experiencing different reactions to the love energy? You might even see this in your life. You try to love people and they get angry. It's wild. Isn't it wild? Because you have to, I always refer to this quote, and this will help you understand why you have two totally different reactions. Kindly let me help you or you will drown, said the monkey, putting the fish safely up into the tree. Some people, you know, they might be working on their perception, working with outdated programs, living in the ego, think that they know what's best for you. Focus on it. Think about this. When you say, well, but it's so you might be an empath and you're like, this behavior is so foreign to me. Well, it's so strange. Kindly let me help you or you will drown, said the monkey, putting the fish safely up into the tree. The fish needs that water. It doesn't need the monkey's help. Leave the fish alone. It knows what to do. It's like a different reality, right? And if the fish was big, the fish wouldn't want to grab the monkey and pull it into the water, right? So you could be on a different frequency right now. Hit the like button if that's helping you on your journey to understand this, because there's really something I get all the time. I get it here on the channel. I get this from my gym crew, people that are not understanding. So why are people acting so differently? And focus on that. Think about that. Kindly let me help you or you will drown, said the monkey, putting the fish safely, nice and safe in the tree. Nice and safe. Some of you have pets. There are 3 basic life functions, for example. We'll go back to Science 101. Get the notepad and pen out, class. We're going back to Mr. D's class now, okay? You need to have your basic life needs. Food, water, and a suitable place to live. Food, water, and a suitable place to live. The answer is not shelter. It's a suitable place to live. Because what could be suitable for one person might not be suitable for another. And so that's why we're seeing the difference. So if you are a pet owner, are you a pet owner? You love the animals? You know, years ago, I would hear people, My friend texted me a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, absolutely, bro. And he texted me a picture of him and his dog. And he goes, I love this dog better than people. I said, like, when I was younger, if I went back 10 years ago, I would never understand it. The animals give you unconditional love, but people that live in their ego cannot give you unconditional love. So, my perception on that, I start to, really see that differently. Okay, but we go back to the lesson now. If you are a pet owner, right, you might have a dog. You might be like Kim and have two cats and a dog. And your dog might sleep on the bed with you. Would your pet goldfish sleep on the bed with you? No, the pet goldfish needs to sleep in the fish bowl. So everything has to be suited to specific needs. And right now in the world, there are different types of people. And that's why when this love energy comes in, it might charge you up, while others, it might be overwhelming. And that's why, yeah, put the goldfish bowl next to you on the nightstand. Don't put the goldfish in the bed. So when we're starting to have this experience, we're having more of an energetic experience. And this awakening is being felt in the body like never before. And we start to see a more of a quote-unquote mainstream world that is awakening to this. Like, and I'll give you the example, like, in the gym, and if I am, speaking about training and lifting weights and diet, it's something that everyone there kind of resonates with. And then when I'm talking about the energetics behind it, and there's people that are open-minded to it, and they are interested in it. And that's why if you are awake and aware, to these energies and to the changes, everyone is going to feel it. And that was really apparent yesterday as 4 guys are standing in a circle talking about this. So it's important that we share these real life examples, because you might be awake and aware. You're just early to the party if you're on the new timeline already, and you're looking around and you're saying, "Well, there's not many people that are like me." But if you go out into the world and you're not afraid, you'll be surprised how many people are interested. They're studying, they're learning, they're expanding their consciousness. What is the event? It's the expansion of human consciousness. And the event has happened, and quantum events will continue to happen. Think of your life. Think about how much you know now versus 2015, versus 2012. I'm sure you have learned more in the past few years than you did your previous part of your life combined. Let us know in the comments if that's you. Have you learned more in the past 4 or 5 years than you did in your previous life, all of your previous life? It's right. It's the truth, right, Samuel? I appreciate all of you being here. And if you're getting this message, you're getting it for a reason. You're making it through this shift. It's all about abundance. It's all about happiness, but it is overwhelming. It is overwhelming. You're evolving while you're alive. Think about that. You're evolving while you are alive. Tremendous amount of energy coursing through you. So we are shifting, we're changing. And so if you feel a little sleepy sleep, let us know in the comments. Lately, in the past 24 hours or so, are you feeling sleepy, tired? Are other people expressing this to you as well? Realize that there is more of an awakening that will be felt across the board. and people will react differently to this. Are you rooted in the spirit, or are you rooted in the ego? It's a free will universe. Are we rising up, or are we falling down into the black hole? Or are we expanding, or are we contracting? I feel that's the best representation of the consciousness. Are you expanding outwards in all directions, or are you contracting all the way back down? So think about that on your journey. Let us know in the comments. I'm grateful for all of your support. Could you kindly hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if today's message resonated with you? We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We show up every single day. Head over to the channel page. You can learn how to improve all aspects of your life. We build community here. We have a tremendous community. I love each and every one of you. Scroll the comments because others are maybe experiencing the same thing that you are. And we do this collaboratively on Patreon. If you would like to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. And we'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Remember that you are the creator of your reality. Thoughts, your actions, your feelings, that's going to create your reality. In 2024, make sure you stay focused on positivity, the power of positivity, baby. Yeah, it's all about the positivity in the house. And that is going to reflect back to you. Remember, these things happen on a delay, so start today. Write it down, write it in the comments, write it on your blackboard, write it in your notebook. It happens on a delay, so start today. I like that one. I just came up with it. Do you like it? It's good, right? Now, that's why I said yesterday, I know a lot of people might have missed yesterday's lesson. You have to have that sense of urgency. Check out the channel page. We have a lot to get you prepared. If you want to make 2024 the best year of your life, show up here every day. We're going to keep you focused. We're all going to be here together. We're all sharing about how we are improving our everyday life. And that's what it's about. It's not about being prestigious. It's not about being popular. It's simply about living your everyday life, kid. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.